this is quite a good story.
Go
So,
on.
so when we went on holiday in January last year, I was in a hotel, I listened to a book, and I wrote down the side, by this day, I will have this amount of money. And I just thought, like, let's call it X amount of money. So by this day, I'll have X amount of money. Every morning, every evening, I looked at it, I believed it, read it, thought about it. Every spare time in the day, I thought, okay, I'll have this, I'll have this, I'll have this. Anyway, like the situation pops up. I reconnected with like a really old friend I knew from EasyJet who has a business and whatever else. And I said, look, I need help. I just don't know what to do. I've got this business that's thriving out of my bedroom. My house is covered in boxes. I can't keep up with it. I need your help. That's what I said to him. And he goes, okay, what do you want? I said, time and money. He goes, how much money do you want? I said, X amount of money, which is what I wrote down in that hotel. He said, all right, then, here you go. And like, so that was kind of like when you listen to it in a book, then you apply it in real life, then you start to get faith, and you're like, wow, okay, it really works. So now I'm going for bigger and bigger goals. And while obviously as a human I've got a bit of doubt, I completely believe that it will happen. So I'm trying to learn faith and patience.
I've got a lot of, in my mind, I'm thinking there's going to be a lot of people going, you know what, I don't know anyone with X amount of money, because in my head, that's a lot of money. Like, what do you say to those people who think they're in a situation where they don't have a lot and they don't know anyone with a lot? Because we've got a
Yeah.
mixed kind of bag of friends. Like, we've got people that probably have a lot and people that don't have a lot. And we're kind of in the middle, kind of. Like, what would you say to people that feel like they just don't have those people to reach out to?
Um, don't worry, like these people come into your life. Like I know this guy, he's not my immediate friends, all in this very similar position. We're trying to make something work. We've got a business, we've been grafting for years and whatever else. I don't know anyone with that sort of money either. Honestly, to me, it's like mind blowing. I didn't know how it's going to happen. I didn't really believe it was going to happen. And then there was a guy, my last trip at EasyJet, I went to, it was a trip to Porto. I got positioned out and whatever else. And I really didn't want to go. It was my last day at EasyJet, and I thought, they're sending me to Porto. I can't be bothered for that. I just want to go to Jersey and back, half an hour flight. That's it, go home. I thought I should probably go. And then my partner didn't go. She went on a weekend trip with her friend. And I thought, why would she not come? Like, I was so angry, like so angry. So I just thought, Porto, we're getting paid for free to go by a company. Why would you not come? Like, ridiculous. Anyway, I met this guy out there. We just got on, like, 50-year-old bloke, really got on, and we just kept in touch. And that was the guy who provided X amount of money. So what I'm saying is, if you go out and you've got a positive mindset and you are focused on this goal that you put in and whatever else, things come to you. You might walk to the coffee shop that you go to every single day. There might be someone different there. You might be really happy and offered to buy them a coffee. Through that, they might be like, wow, I really like you. They might ask for your number or find you on Facebook or whatever, or that your paths might cross some other way. You just don't know what these people are going to bring to your life. So, treat everyone nicely, but not like that, but just treat everyone how you want to be treated, which is kind of like, I treat people as my friends from the get-go. If they break trust later down the line, and that's a different issue, but we're all human and you never know what anyone has or their situation, so just be open to it.
And I think life has a funny way of bringing, if you have this goal of getting X amount of money, or you have a goal of getting X job, I feel like life has this way of really weirdly syncing you up with people. But the thing is, if you don't speak to those people that you bump into, then you won't ever be able to kind of move on. Like, I've been in situations similar than yourself where I feel like I just bump into someone. I'm like, oh my God,
Yeah.
I was literally just thinking that. I was literally wanting to find more out about that. And a lot of the people that I'm doing these podcasts with, aside from you and mum,
Yeah.
are people that I've met along the way who are now paramedics or
Yeah.
doctors or have their own businesses. school teachers, all of these people that I'm finding really interesting that I can now do these podcasts with are all people that I bumped into along the way. So just, I agree with you completely. Go out, talk to people and take opportunities, but make your own opportunities, right?
Yeah, exactly. And I take a lot of my lessons from obviously other people that have done really well. I look at nature massively. You know, nature can explain everything, every situation going through. Just go for a walk outside, go to the beach, and you'll be able to put it into an analogy. And when you look at like the purest forms of nature, like, you know, nature, plants, animals, then you look at children, right, who haven't been brainwashed like us. 4-year-old kids. I was with Jane's 4-year-olds, twins, absolutely amazing, just pure, like beautiful, and always curious. What's this? What's this? Can I see this? What's this? What's this? What's this? As adults, you learn, don't talk to strangers, don't do that, don't be nosy. No, be curious. What is this? What is this? What is this? Who are you? How can I help you? How can you help me? And it would be so much easier for everyone if everyone was like this. It would be just a better planet. We would have rockets, we'll be going to space. But because we're taught all these stupid things, you know, keep yourself to yourself, you know, keep your head down. Oh.
Stranger danger is such a strange one. I mean, yes, for sure. I mean, but everyone is a stranger at some point, right? And everyone also knows someone. So I also feel like strangers aren't as dangerous as you think they are. Don't go out and speak to random people. But at the same time, everyone is amazing. Like, and it is an ecosystem and we do need to start acting like one. And definitely the children point. I think that's so important. I love asking questions. I ask people questions all the time and they look at me like, what? Just ask. Be slightly inappropriate. Say something that you just take a risk, a little risk and learn from it, for sure.
Yeah, drop your ego, basically.
Yeah, basically, exactly. Adults have this massive ego. Really interesting story.